Former President Donald Trump finally coming face to face with the woman at the center of his criminal trial, Stormy Daniels. The adult film actress recounting in explicit detail her story of an alleged sexual encounter with Mr. Trump back in 2006, a story he vehemently denies, but prosecutors allege would have been catastrophic had it come to light before the 2016 election, charging him for doctoring his internal business records to hide how she was ultimately paid off.
Mr. Trump, how's it going in there?
Did Stormy pay you?
Daniels speaking quickly, testifying she was invited to a massive hotel suite in Lake Tahoe, recalling everything from the giant flower arrangement to the Pert Plus she says was in Mr. Trump's toiletry kit. He said, "You remind me of my daughter because she is smart and blonde and beautiful, and people underestimate her as well." It's there, she says, they had sex after a celebrity golf tournament when she was 27 years old, telling the jury, "I blacked out," adding, "There was an imbalance of power for sure, but I was not threatened." Daniels recounting other intimate details, testifying Mr. Trump told her that he and his wife Melania slept in separate beds. The tension in the courtroom not lost on the judge, who agreed some parts of Daniels' testimony was probably better left unsaid, but warning Mr. Trump's attorneys during one of several sidebars, quote, "I understand that your client is upset, but he is cursing audibly and shaking his head visually. I won't tolerate that." The defense request for a mistrial denied on the spot, leading to a heated cross-examination as Mr. Trump's lawyer tried to cast doubt on a story Daniels has told previously of an unknown man threatening her in 2011.
And a guy walked up on me and said to me, "Leave Trump alone, forget the story." And then he leaned around and looked at my daughter and said, "A beautiful little girl. It'd be a shame if something happened to her mom."
Mr. Trump's attorney also questioning her motives now, asking, "Am I correct that you hate President Trump?" To which Daniels quickly replied, "Yes."
So as if all that wasn't surreal enough, New York City's Mayor Eric Adams told reporters yesterday that city officials have discussed the eventual possibility of the former president being jailed for violations of his gag order, saying the Department of Corrections is, quote, prepared for whatever comes on Rikers Island, guys.
Let's talk about Stormy Daniels for a moment. You were in the courtroom. How is she coming across to the jury?
So when she starts initially, the jury is very engaged. She's making direct eye contact. They're watching her very carefully. They're taking notes. They're following the evidence. But as the testimony sort of waned on, and as she continued to talk, and the judge is interjecting, saying, "Please just answer the question," you can see their attention span start to wane a little bit by the end of the day.
I've seen some coverage that say, oh, now it's a credibility contest between Stormy Daniels and Donald Trump about whether this affair happened. It isn't.
Yeah.
It's totally irrelevant to the charge, isn't it?
It is totally irrelevant to the legal charge, but the defense did so much with it on cross. I think that's why it's gotten so much attention. They're hammering her about whether she's motivated to lie and about whether she's motivated to make all this up for money, but none of that matters to the falsification of business records, which is what actually he's been
It doesn't matter whether she was lying or telling the truth,
even if it was
then
a false story,
or yesterday, because the point of the case is did you falsify business records for a cover-up?
The alleged cover-up.
Let's talk about this Florida case real quick. It's been delayed indefinitely. You could see this coming. There are many, many rulings pending before this judge. So what's the significance of this?
The significance is that it means that he will not go to trial in Florida before Election Day. She's made that all but certain. She's come under scrutiny for sitting on those motions, but she's now citing the number of motions for the reason that the trial cannot happen now.
All right, Laura Jarrett, we'll see you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.